Hello, it's Ronnie Yoga Devi, and I'm coming to you from my home in Leamington. And today, what I'd like to speak with you about is the reflexes to your eyes. I had promised this information to somebody this week, and so I am delivering on that promise. So, the reflexes of your eyes on your hands or on your pointer finger and your middle finger, and they're fairly easy to locate. This is the chart. I'll show you the reflex chart. So what you're looking at is the blue section on the pointer finger and the middle finger, and you'll see the reflex there for the eyes. So I've been playing around with it. You'll see little marks on my fingers because I've been playing with the reflexes. So you're going to go right about here. And this seems to be my favorite tool so far for working this particular reflex. You just get right in there and massage it around. And you can move over to the side a little bit, see if you're still getting it. If you are, do that. And then a little bit to the opposite side. I tend to start in the middle to get the middle point of the reflex. Massage that around for a little bit. And then I'm going to go back to the center point and I'm going to hold that. Take a few deep breaths. And you do the same thing on the next finger, middle, a little bit off to the side. Oh, it's a little bit more intense right here, off to the side here. So those are the things you want to really pay attention to. If it's more intense, that's where the reflex is very active for you on that given day. And then back to the other side. It's tender there too, but not as much as that. Go back to that tender bit. That's intense. Now I am pressing not with a lot of pressure. You don't need a lot of pressure on these points, but put the crayon or whatever you're using and just press a little bit. You don't need to press very hard and you'll get it. What helps you to find the point is to kind of wiggle it around a little bit, and sometimes it'll be very intense and sometimes it won't. In this case, it's very intense on this middle finger of mine. Breathing helps release tension. I'm going to go back to this one. Yeah, it's not as intense there. So, what does that mean? Well, as with all reflexes, you can think about the reflexes as being like this midline of the body. So, I'm looking at the eyes here and the ears on these fingers. So this would be more the inside of the eye, and this would be more the other side of the inner side of the left eye, and this would be more the outer side of the left eye itself. And I'm sure that it would help also with muscles surrounding the eyes and all of that as well. But it's very beneficial for the health of your eyes. And if you're already wearing glasses or have any issues with your eyes, it's not a bad idea to work those reflexes. If you don't want as intense a pressure, you can just, use your knuckle or something else. I have played around with if you've got a rounded pen tip, not a pointy one. And we're talking the lid, not the actual pen itself. You can go in there and press. With that, you can use the edge of a the other side of the pen, and press in, not down, because if you press down, you're going to be clicking the pen. You just want to be pressing in. So you can use a lot of different things that might be in your home that can achieve the same result. There are tools that you can buy as a reflexologist that are very helpful, that have various shapes and things like that. But for a finger, for working a reflex on your finger, one or two reflexes, it's easy to just do a pencil, a crayon, a pencil crayon, a no, I didn't mean pencil crayon, but you could probably use that too, but just not very sharp. You wouldn't want it very sharp. A crayon, a pen, the pen lid, or the pen clicking edge. And they're all very, very helpful. So that's about it for today. That's what I wanted to cover off. How you can work the reflexes of your eyes using simple tools at hand, whether it's your fingernail, if you've got longer fingernails and they're like semi-rounded and not like too harsh, you can use them, the fingernail itself, and you just breathe. Breathing helps to release any tension that you're feeling when you're doing the treatment. Um, reflexology is very beneficial, but it can be very tender when you're working reflex points. Just be very aware of that. Thanks so much. Rani Yoga Devi, signing off. Namaste.